anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. Greenway Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Gators will kick this deep to get us going. Going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. So the LSU Tigers offense comes on the field first today.
Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
First and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally stop him, and he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. So the Gators offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
First down, why not keep it on the ground? They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on offensive line and their running back.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Motion now from the tight end. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Get a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Gators. Great connection there for 6 points.
And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Caught in the backfield. It's Riggs. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll try the ground game here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Defense picks it up on the run. Touchdown, Florida. A huge defensive score. Potential momentum shifter. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw the football. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
A good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line for the Florida Gators. And Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Curse.
Trap again in the pocket.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. The defense come up with answers this time. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here's the 2nd down play.
to throw. It's Smith. It's a quick grab. And the Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Give it to the back again. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep on the scramble. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Movement here from the tight end. Dropping back. It's Smith. Pressure is coming. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
He fires it down the middle. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. On the run, it's Riggs. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up with a 1st down at the 41. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the 1st half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation. And now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, but you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He goes out of bounds at the 31 after a decent return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Looking downfield, it's Smith. Finds his man. It's Clark. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Looking to throw. It's Smith. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Bringing pressure. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And he's got it. No problem. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, seems like every time Florida and LSU get together, magic happens. And halfway through this one, the sparks have been flying. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. 2 quarters to go. Time to find out who comes out on top, guys, between the Tigers and Gators.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. Back to pass. It's Smith. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He's got it in the open. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out for the receiver to make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a ball. And it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
QB bootlegs here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up. And the Gators will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Florida. And momentum really building up. But this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Bell. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. It's a quarterback keeper. Throws out the stiff arm. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw.
The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Here he goes. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking for a gap. It's Riggs. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
What a call here. 4th and goal, and they keep it on the ground for 6. That sends a big message to this defense. The offense felt they could win up front, and the run here confirms it for 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
31, LSU 10.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. To the air, it's Smith. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
The Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and he can take advantage of it.
He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Play action here on first down. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive, but you think back over the years, Booger McFarland and Marcus Spears and Glenn Dorsey and off the edge, Kiki Mingo, just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after that quarterback.
They look to throw it here on second down. And he finds the running back in the flat. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. To throw, it's Smith. Receiver makes the grab. And is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Gators will send the punt team onto the field. Fair catch made at the 20. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
The pocket breaking down. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Riggs. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Looking to throw it again. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And the ball is hauled in. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They're going to run the option. Here comes a handoff. Stopped short the marker after just a short gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Working clock with the ground game. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Screen to the receiver in the flat. He could go. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. It's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Touchdown here, down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on fourth and goal, they're going for the touchdown. And he drops back in the gun, looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Pressure is coming. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to pass. It's Smith. Grabbed by the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights off a defender.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going. It might be time to pivot and try something else.
Bringing pressure. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Now he's bringing it back. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Gators. A crucial pick six.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. But you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the ball is out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. Looking to pass, it's Smith. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run it from the gun. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another